Hello, and welcome to Verifi Insights Podcast, Verifi's audio blog featuring timely insights from leading experts in payments, fraud reduction, and dispute prevention. We've gathered our expert forces together to provide you a global view on payment protection and share tips that support your kind of business, big or small, in all kinds of industries. From SMBs to enterprise, Verifi Insights Podcast is your source for information on VIP payment protection.
Hello, and welcome to the Verifi Insights Podcast. I'm your host, Rene Garcia, and today I want to talk to you about pre-dispute solutions. These solutions engage when a customer first re-encounters a recent transaction, usually after a receipt of shipped goods or a monthly bank statement. And since they engage so early in the post-transaction lifecycle, they can actually enhance your customer's experience with your business. By extending your customer service and providing post-transaction information, your customer can validate their purchase and you can avoid a dispute. When you can help a customer feel confident in a purchase, you have a satisfied customer. The bottom line is, the customer experience does not end with the sale. Even if your business provides an excellent front-end experience with intuitive shoppability and a seamless pass through a secure checkout, these are minimal customer expectations for an online purchase. Just as important, if not more so, is the customer service you deliver post-transaction. This can be the difference between keeping the sale or having it end in a chargeback, with not only the loss of the sale, but potentially the customer, and a ding to your dispute ratio as well. So you're probably asking yourself, what exactly makes a good post-transaction experience? Well, in a word, communication. And if you think about the many purchases a consumer makes a month, both e-commerce and retail, with families sometimes sharing the same account or card, and add to that the cryptic information on bank statements, then post-transaction communication is just smart business. Many sellers provide a basic transaction receipt, or a follow-up email as a marketing opportunity. But an enhanced, detailed digital receipt is a welcome service, one customers can use to validate a transaction instead of having to call their bank. Here are 3 ways a digital receipt can validate a sale and prevent pre-disputes from escalating. 1. Uncover family fraud. When a purchase is made by a family member without the cardholder's knowledge, it's often reported as fraudulent. You can help the cardholder validate the transaction by listing the device and email address used for the purchase on the digital receipt. Then cardholders can determine which family member made the purchase. 2. Clarify confusing bank statement descriptors. Since both on- and offline banking statements can have limited or cryptic information, you can help clarify customer confusion by listing your exact business name, tagline, phone, and other identifying business details, along with how your business information will appear on their statement. 3. Mitigate friendly fraud or first-party fraud. Customers seeking a refund for a valid sale are usually driven by 3 reasons. Either A, they forgot they made the purchase, B, they don't recognize the purchase on their statement, or C, they are knowingly committing digital shoplifting. By listing the device and email used for the purchase, along with detailed business information, the customer will be able to remember or recognize the transaction or give digital shoplifting an immediate second thought. Providing your customer a detailed digital receipt is not only good customer service, but a solid business practice that helps prevent fraud and pre-disputes from escalating. It's also worth noting that losing a customer is expensive. By the time you factor in marketing, advertising, and PR costs, it's far more expensive to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. So, that slight bump in operational costs or extra time spent creating a digital receipt is probably a wise investment. Now, I'd like to drill down just a bit more on how to make a digital receipt as useful and impactful as possible. A digital receipt represents your brand, so it's okay to use your brand's tone. Just because it's a digital receipt doesn't mean it can't be engaging, well-designed, well-written, and even contain a marketing message. But do remember, the main purpose is to help validate the transaction for a cardholder who may not be the actual customer. So, aside from including obvious purchase details, here are 7 things to keep in mind. 1. Use a direct and concise subject line, something like, your purchase receipt for $25.20 from Company X. 2. Be sure to include device and email address used for the purchase. 3. Be sure to show how your abbreviated business information will appear on their bank statement. 4. If you include marketing content, limit it to 30% to ensure the main message is received. 5. Always alert your customer if there is a delay in shipping or any other reason to manage expectations. 6. Be sure to include your contact details for further customer questions. And 7. Send the receipt email the same day as the purchase was made. After you hit send, you have performed the due diligence necessary to inform your customer of a valid transaction, along with giving them the information to validate it. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, on a side note, the digital receipt is also good evidence should you require it for chargeback representment. Okay, so you send the receipt, but what if your customer misfiles the email, or, like 76% of people with a transaction inquiry, just calls their issuer? This is where Verifi's Prevent solution comes into play. Prevent is powered by Order Insight and enhanced by Visa Merchant Purchase Inquiry, VMPI, and the Visa Resolve Online, VROL, platform. Order Insight allows sellers to share transaction details with issuers, choosing from over 160 data fields. This data transfer happens in real time at the issuer's request while they're on the phone with your customer. This empowers the issuer to help validate the transaction and prevent a dispute at the point of first customer inquiry. Order Insight essentially extends the seller's customer service to issuer call centers, providing an improved customer experience and preventing disputes from entering the payments ecosystem. That's some serious collaboration for a lot of wins. Order Insight covers all major card brands with reach to over 170 countries and territories. Customer self-service is available through Order Insight Digital, which delivers detailed receipt data to the issuer's online banking and mobile app and is available 24/7. Order Insight can keep you involved in the customer experience even when your customer reaches out to their issuer. With e-commerce growing at a rate of 44% year over year for the second quarter of 2020, it's more important than ever to stand out among your competitors. An informative digital receipt is a low-investment, high-reward way to do just that, and an easy win for you and your customers. As we wind down, I just want to remind our listeners that it takes collaboration to make dispute management work. Visa and Verifi are committed to empowering sellers and issuers with the right information at the right time to prevent disputes, promote a healthier payments ecosystem, and provide an enhanced customer experience. If you enjoyed today's show, please leave a positive rating and subscribe for more great insights as well as interviews with industry leaders. We'll talk again soon.
We're glad you joined us to share important payment information on Verifi Insights podcast. You can stay informed on the latest insights on dispute prevention and payment industry changes by listening to our podcast regularly. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube or tap into your favorite online place for podcasts to help keep you protected and informed. Want to share this wealth of information with your friends and colleagues? Send them a link on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to spread the good news. And if you're ready to learn more about how Verifi can help your business reduce fraud, prevent and resolve disputes, and recover revenue lost to disputes, visit us today at verifi.com. That's Verifi.com.